Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Marvel Rising, issue number 1. This was a surprisingly good book. I picked it up because it's issue number 1. I know a bunch of people are going to be curious about it, and they're like, oh, let me check the reviews first. Well, I did that for you. All right. Also, I know that Captain Marvel is on the front. She's not actually in here. Not yet. Not yet. She is on the back, though. Just saying. All right, so let's get into this. The Heroes of the Round Table. Neela McGruger on writing duties, artist Roberto De Salva, Rachel Rosenberg doing the color art, letters VC's Clayton Cowles, Audrey Muck does the cover art, and there are two variant covers, one by Peach Momoko, and another one by Ron Lim and Israel Silva. Special thanks to Santa Amanat. So, basically these heroes that are together and they're hanging out and they're learning a bunch of things, and that's all cool. It's fun. There's a lot in the beginning, and you should definitely check it out because it's very entertaining. But the thing that is interesting to me is the second part of this comic book. It's all one continuous story, but some girl who actually looks a lot like Doctor Strange's old apprentice. The whole time I'm like, what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Gotta know her name. No, that's not her. Anyway, interesting enough, and she helps to free Morgan Le Fay. They weren't entirely sure if they were going to free Arthur instead, her brother, but they wound up getting Morgan Le Fay. So she's free from Weird World right now. It doesn't seem to be paying a whole lot of attention to what had happened, or what had just recently happened in the Weapon X stories. No, the Weapon H stories, excuse me. Because that was the last time I'd seen Morgan Le Fay, and that was really recently ago, 2 months ago, something to that effect. So, yeah, this was nice to see. Good to see Morgan Le Fay back, and they seem to be promising something interesting. So a bit of a spoiler coming up, because this actually gets me a little interested. We're about to see her take over New Adeline, and she's going to name it New Camelot. Yeah. You have to fight them humans for it, man, and they hit pretty hard. Anyway, this looks like it could be a lot of fun. So I don't know if I'm going to necessarily get issue number 2. I'm probably going to thumb through it when I see it in the comic book store. And, the review will tell you if I actually read the whole thing or not. Anyway, for now, this is pretty fun. When I first grabbed this, even before I first grabbed this comic book, when I first saw it being advertised, the cover art and everything gave me the impression this was just going to be a kid's book for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, there's all the girls on the front. Miles Morales was in this. Why was Miles in this? Like this is all the girls. What's going on? I thought Spider-Gwen was supposed to be in it, so looks a little changed up or whatever. I thought it was just going to be like a new version of the A-Force. It could be a fun book. Let's see what's up. But, with mostly, for the most part, younger characters. This surprised me, including the art inside. It doesn't look anything like the art on the cover. After all, there are two different artists, right? But this doesn't seem like a very childish book. This seems like a book that's actually going to be pretty important to, or at least, just as important as every other comic book, to Marvel's continuity. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.